Hello Aquarius, Caro here. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be who is coming towards you for the second half of July. In this reading, I'm going to present you two different people in potential and each unfolding a story in relationship to you. By the end of the reading, I will have a couple of important announcements as well. Yes, this announcement will be end of the reading. The first person who is in potential for the second half of July. Okay, so we have a Piscean energy coming towards you. Okay, so this is a mutual sign energy, so it has a changeable quality, first of all. This person does not necessarily has the Pisces zodiac sign, but may show Piscean qualities. Maybe they have a different sun moon rising, but they may have some different placement than those which can be Piscean. So they may display that ultimately, that Piscean quality for sure. Or maybe this is their draconic chart. But you know, whatever the circumstance here, the sign is a mutual sign. So so it's changeable. We have the Two of Wands, the Devil, and also the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is about, to me, feeling a bit getting lost in the connection, a bit getting lost. And you know, we are starting something, but then where are we gonna end up? Okay, where are we gonna end up? And when things just go mixed and confused, how are we gonna really find a way out? How are we gonna find that navigation? I feel here there is some type of a numbness, maybe numbness of the person. I do feel this person may also be using some maybe drugs, or there can be some addiction tendencies there, because I do feel you are asking here actually a breath of fresh air, but it's like they are maybe giving you more this foggy, unclear path. So I think you need to take this as a red flag. So this second half of July, you may find some red flags coming from this person, especially if you are looking for, if there is some kind of a interaction relationship with this person. But if you are looking for more of like committed relationships, here you may when you evaluate the situation, you may say, okay, this is not the person for me. Actually, I see here a very passionate energy. It's like a person get into a connection. It's so passionate, it's so beautiful, but at some point, you know, the relationship needs to level up at some point. It has to attain some kind of a new purpose so that it can develop itself. It's like that time, it feels like never coming. And we have the Fox here now, here at the center. This is an important card to have, because this usually talks about envy energy, doubt, to be envious, to be doubtful. And also a person can be like cunning, okay, and a person that you maybe figure out their addictions, or you know, there is something not satisfying you. This is not something you are like looking for, because every time it is like asking you to walk on your toes. Every time it's like you are very alert, like keep your eyes wide open. How you can be comfortable next to a person like that? I also feel there are some fox can also may represent using tricks in order to approach a person, to get interested in them, to achieve a goal. So Ace of Swords telling me here there is a particular thing you are finding out, and yeah, this is the moment of clarity. It can be. I do feel at some point someone may have their 5 seconds in this relationship, and at some point things may feel very confronting. By the end of July, I do feel you will have a clarity and good judgment over this relationship, because there is some type of a truth which will be spoken, and this is gonna influence some growth in your thinking, especially about your maybe concerns or understanding for this relationship. I also feel here the existence of a person who approach a person like, let's say, making them the top of their life, like saying we will be together, we will get married, or we will, you know, with plans and plans. But then it's like a person do not really walking their talk, because you are so decisive about something that they are super indecisive. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breath them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always to find a way out of this, I do feel. You just need to follow the red flags there. Oh, sorry for that. Sorry for that. Okay, so I want to get one more card. Oh, Artisan. Now, artisan energy is, this card is, I like, it talks about usually some technical skills, which shows a person in a relationship very capable of like producing solutions, you know, being very attentive at things, I mean, as symbolism, and very much up to details. It's our abilities, our artisan abilities. Look, this relationship is actually, maybe in the beginning, has made you to develop some skills, or will potentially make you to develop some skills. Because with this person, there is some kind of a attraction that you cannot easily, I do feel like, leaving behind. But when you realize that something is not good for you anymore, you may be also making some empowering decisions to shift your energy from this. Because these red flags are a big caution. I feel this person, because this is like one person now is so passionate about the relationship, but the other person is just not sharing that much of passion, but they always give these dates, plans. This is how they just try to occupy the other person, and then what you get is just none. Okay, so I want you to be careful about this potential for this relationship. I want to get one chakra card for you. Devil and Ace of Swords is really big time. It's finally finding out the clarity you want. Out of a very stuck situation, as the person also shows that signs one by one. Oh, there are maybe some gossips also involved. If there is some type of Of course, for it to be a gossip, there needs to be also other people or maybe an environment also needs to add it up to this. I mean, gossip cannot be, of course, not alone. I mean, there needs to be people in it. This is a very much important warning because the gossip here sometimes, you know, there was this research, scientific research on societies, and many years ago I have read it in a place when actually some gossip going on, it is just giving some survival capacity for the person who is witnessing that. There was also this side of it. That's why societies and groups are developing that actually to support that survival, you know, instinct. So maybe you are hearing things already about this person, okay? You are already hearing this about this person. How do they say? The gossips are not empty, but it's like being talked. I do feel for some reason this Atamdeva is really a lady who likes to get attention on them. I mean, they want to be appreciated. I feel here someone is not really appreciating the other person. Like the other one cannot actually find a support for their own vision, but they are witnessing the other person is like finding resources to support their own vision, and you are just like a actor for that. Okay, so it feels deep down a person feel empty a bit. Okay, this is what I feel in this reading. So this is like a warning. Okay, and remember, tarot is always about what we need to know, not always what we want to know. So so a person who is potentially carrying Piscean quality, it may unfold like that. So just letting you know about this. Now let's go to the next sign. So the next sign is potentially, oh, you are attracting water. You are attracting water. The next sign potentially is a Scorpio. Okay, so it seems water influence is a lot for the second half of July. And it seems, okay, so there is a past life relationship. This can also quite creating affectionate attraction at the first instance. Of course it will create, and it's gonna feel like super familiar. So it may have a karmic influence there. Some deed settling type. Let's see your cards. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Oh, Four of Coins. I will get one more card to this. Again, number 15, Temptation. Oh my goodness. These are two cards. Same. 15 and 15, you see? So this is Devil, and this is also Devil in the stack. And this time with the Pentacles, again, this person is... there is a relationship that you juggle a lot. They also juggle. But in the end, you find yourself like alone in this. And temptation here can be also the general quality of the other person, that they can be seductive or maybe even lusty there. But it just, Four of Pentacles, something does not really move you. Even those temptations, even those that seductory things or lusty things, they do not speak to your heart. Even to your brain, I do feel. So this person cannot penetrate you. However, you try hard time to find out why you are also attracted to them. So there is these two opposite things. Okay, so we have the ship reverse, the castle, and the letter reverse. Okay, now I got this. Aquarius, this Scorpio person is inviting you to some kind of a risky, dangerous field. Ship reverse. Like the ship starts a journey but don't know the direction. The letter reverse. They are communicating you this, but it's risky, okay? And in like a private communication. And we have the castle. This is actually the foundation and stability. It's like what they are offering here is, I feel like your feet is not moving, but you know that there is some type of also attraction there, because this past life association actually can really stir up that feelings that you do not know where they come from, and you may not at first identify them, which is also okay. So at least we have tools like that, and they are helping us to identify that. These, and also of course tarot cartomancy and also astrology. I feel you are like sitting, making a decision, and if you're gonna say yes to this seduction of them, you see strength. It says to you, what is strength card? It's about to overcome temptation. Strength is about to overcome our inner urges. It's our inner beast. So this is what we overcome in the strength card. So here, the reading is actually telling you, the person again is very tempting, very seductory. Don't get tempted. It's very easy, okay? It's very easy message. But you are like because you have that quality sometimes, like you want to connect, you know, how you can help, how you can contribute. There is this humanitarian side of you, that more universal side of you, actually gonna eliminate all that interpersonal stuff, and eventually just for the experience, or, you know, something you will maybe about to make a step forward. But then there is this private side of you which is very personal and saying you actually no. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmation. So this is what this relationship is actually triggering you now. I mean, as the cards foretell. It's triggering you negative thinking. And here we had the pay attention to red flags as well. And both readings have the devil card. So you are really dealing with these tempting types. Who is bringing temptation, seduction, passion in a way that like one cannot stop their urges. Okay, these are all gonna then potentially surface for you. So because I am doing this reading with two potential people, because in order to see this type of patterns, if a pattern emerges in the other, and then actually the reading is telling me later, this is not about the people, it's about an energy that wants to play out, but it's just through these people. Because sometimes people become that actors just for us to see how that energy is manifesting in our lives. In this one there is obsession. In this one there is also a bit obsession. But both of them are creating some turmoils, inner turmoils. And for some reason, with the gossip card here as well, there is this some form of envy here. Gossip, envious energy, sensual desires. The devil can also actually pretty much is about to be willing to be in the need of like controlling. But I think the ticket, the way out for you is freedom from this temptation. You may be experiencing the envy of others as well. And if you have a personal weakness in general, you say in this subject, I am weak, and I am admitting it. You know, no big deal. I am weak in this. I am human because I am human. And if you actually, once you acknowledge that, you instantly bring that awareness. So then you can make choices, and that you can transform in that weakness to some kind of a force, strength here. This is the idea of your also the temptation cards. It's really this July who is coming towards you has been really amazing in terms of actually seeing the relationship patterns of the collective. Oh, but you know, we have also the enlightenment. So some you're gonna, I think, wake up to your own these urges. You know, sometimes that soft spot, that weakness, that you get maybe easily tempted. What is really triggering you? Okay, you're gonna actually, these people are in your life because they want you to wake up to that part of you that maybe it's hard for you to keep in control, or like you actually need to develop. I do feel your journey now for the second half of July as a human, as a psyche, as a soul. It's very important. Actually, this is not about where you want to reach out in the end, but the experiences are important here. This journey is important because it's, if you have the deer of the devil, and this type of relationships and devil influence sometimes can also make fears resurface. But from that fears, you learn to sometimes grow stronger. And then there is some type of a relief actually awaits you there. At this point, when we have these temptations and urges, our personal inquiry needs to be something like, my thoughts always drive my choices. So how can I use these thoughts to heal myself and to make better choices? Here is the thing. Because we have the strength. Okay, this is rising over the urges. So this way is offering some kind of a path to enlightenment for you. Okay, it's okay for you for the 2nd of July that you take some time alone to connect to your higher self, to trust your intuition. If you need solitude out of this, it's okay. These are things I do feel that needs to be released for you in this now Cancer Leo season for the 2nd half of July. Just wow. So some gentle reminders for you through this who is coming towards you. Aquarius friends, thank you so much for tuning in. Now I'm gonna make my announcements. Now the first announcement is, you know, I am running this live streams, daily live streams in the channel, where you can come and ask me your personal tarot questions. To ask a personal tarot question, if you don't know, by the way, it works such as you first donate and shows your support to my platform with super chat option in the live chat of the stream, and then ask your one specific tarot question, and then I answer it, and we have these readings to cover things that you are curious at that time. Now this month, this service of me will continue, but it will have a special aim, and also of course for the next months coming. Now this live streams this time is very important for me because I have a cat. Her name is Hermit. She is a FIP survivor and also warrior, and my platform has made her stay alive and get rid of this FIP nearly 2 years ago, because we have founded, we run a cause, and we have collected all the donation for her medical medication, which was very expensive and in the black market that time. So my platform has supported me in that, and it was like a 3 months long reading marathon. Now if you would like to support me in this, I will be very glad, Hermit and I, because now after 1.5 years she has developed a kidney failure. The kidney failure, now she's functioning with 25% of kidney, and this is going to be a lifelong treatment for her, and now she's kept in a private clinic. There is no insurance for animals in my country, so for me to, in order to afford all these export foreign medication and all the fees with this private clinic, it's very expensive. So if you would like to give us a hand on that, show your support to save her life, to give a decent, good treatment, come and join me in the live streams. Ask question, you can ask question, I can answer, or you just need to, maybe you just wanna simply donate, you don't want to ask question, but also you can donate and ask question, but you can also just donate. So if everyone puts something little, we can really cover this extravagant fee for her. She's my muse, she's my everything. She's one of the reasons that I am here in YouTube. We have a private history with her. I will be so glad for those who will be attentive to this call of me, and who will be caring by coming and showing their support in the live streams with their donations. So this is what I am up to right now, and I will appreciate each of you who will be donating for her cause. I'm hoping to see her around. I hope she can make it, but it cannot be possible without your donations. And so looking forward to see you in the live streams. Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me in this. I will speak to you later in the next readings. Bye for now.